What if I told you that half of America is practically empty? Imagine driving for hours, and all you see is endless open land stretching out as far as the eye can see. No cities, no people, just vast, desolate spaces. It's hard to believe, right? But here's the truth. There are entire states in the US that have been practically forgotten, left behind in the rush for bigger cities and better opportunities. But why is that? Why are these states so empty? Today, we're taking a deep dive into the 10 emptiest states in America, places that most people avoid like the plague. You'll be shocked to learn why no one wants to live there. So, if you're ready for some mind-blowing facts, let's get started. 1. Nevada, empty desert and fading towns. Nevada, home to Las Vegas, but venture beyond the bright lights, and what do you find? Vast, empty deserts. The population is concentrated in just a few areas, leaving the rest of the state feeling like a wasteland. The extreme heat and water shortages are making it harder to live here. Rural towns are dying, and even with the famous Las Vegas Strip, Nevada's reliance on tourism and gaming makes it vulnerable when things get tough. Infrastructure is practically non-existent in many rural areas, and with 85% of the land controlled by the federal government, growing the state is nearly impossible. If you're not in Vegas or Reno, Nevada's a desert of opportunity. 2. Wyoming, wind, isolation, and a supervolcano. It's officially the least populated state in the US, with fewer than 600,000 people spread across a landmass larger than the UK. So why is it so empty? Well, Wyoming's weather can be brutal. Blizzards and below-zero temperatures make it difficult to endure the winters, and the state's main industries, coal, oil, and natural gas, have been struggling in recent years. Yellowstone's supervolcano is also a looming threat, and without many jobs, people tend to move on to places with better opportunities. Wyoming is stunning, yes, but it's remote. So remote, you'll likely need a solid supply of firewood and a lot of patience to survive. 3. Montana, too big, too wild, and too empty. Montana, so big you could fit 3 states inside it, but with a population of just 1 million people, it's incredibly sparse. The issue? Isolation. Some small towns are so remote that hospitals, grocery stores, and gas stations are hours away. Add the brutal winters and the wildfires in the summer, and you have a place that's beautiful but unforgiving. Most jobs are in ranching or tourism, but it's tough to find high-paying jobs unless you're in a big city like Billings. Montana's perfect for outdoor lovers, but living here full-time means embracing the extreme weather and solitude. 4. Kansas, the state people forgot exists. Kansas, flat, full of tornadoes, and the least exciting state you could think of. It's easy to forget Kansas exists, and if you're hoping for mountains, oceans, or major tourist attractions, this is definitely the wrong place. Kansas is known for its farmland, but even with that, the state faces harsh weather, tornadoes, hot summers, and cold winters. Job opportunities are mostly in farming, but outside of that, there's not much to do here. Kansas offers peace and quiet, but if you're craving culture, exciting jobs, or even a decent social life, Kansas won't satisfy you. 5. Iowa, the land of corn and not much else. Now let's talk about Iowa. Cornfields as far as the eye can see. But besides that, not much. The state offers a low cost of living, but with a lack of job diversity and a boring social scene, it's no wonder people are leaving. The weather's harsh, with snow in the winter and humid summers. If you're into small towns, Iowa's the perfect place for you, but if you're looking for career growth, adventure, or a social life, this state can feel pretty isolating. And get this, some of Iowa's smaller towns will literally give you land for next to nothing just to get you to move there. 6. South Dakota, home of Mount Rushmore, and that's about it. South Dakota, beautiful but empty. It's famous for Mount Rushmore, but that's about where the excitement ends. The state hasn't seen much growth since the 1910s, and the population sits at just under 900,000. So, why does everyone skip South Dakota? The weather is extreme, and tornadoes and blizzards are a constant threat. Tourism brings in money, but outside of that, job opportunities are scarce. The lack of jobs, entertainment, and culture leave many young people heading for places with more excitement. South Dakota has plenty of peace, but it's not where you'll find career growth or a lively social scene. 7. North Dakota, more cows than people. North Dakota, it's so cold here, winter could kill you. Temperatures can drop to 60 degrees down, and snowstorms can leave you trapped for days. The population? Barely 800,000, with Fargo being the only city of note. So why is it so empty? Job opportunities are mostly tied to oil, which fluctuates with the market, and seasonal work is the norm. Plus, once the oil boom ended, many people left for places with better prospects. North Dakota might seem like a peaceful place to retire, but for most, the cold and lack of excitement make it a hard sell. 8. West Virginia, the state that time forgot. West Virginia, frozen in time. Once a booming coal state, West Virginia is now a place where abandoned homes and ghost towns are common. The coal industry's collapse left the state in economic ruin, and the opioid crisis further ravaged communities. With high poverty rates, poor healthcare, and infrastructure in disrepair, it's no surprise people are leaving. While the state's natural beauty could make it an amazing tourism destination, its economy and lack of opportunities keep it stuck in a downward spiral. 9. Nebraska, the middle of nowhere. Nebraska, flat, with endless cornfields and very few people. It's known for its corn, but there's not much else to draw people in. Summers are scorching, and winters bring blizzards and tornadoes. Outside of Omaha and Lincoln, the state lacks job opportunities, and young people are leaving for better prospects elsewhere. The cost of living is low, but with no mountains and no big cities, Nebraska offers little excitement. So if you're looking for peaceful small-town life, this might be your place, but if you're chasing career growth, you're better off heading to a bigger city. 10. Mississippi, the most abandoned state in America. Mississippi, where the economy is crumbling and people are fleeing. It ranks at the bottom for wages, with scarce job opportunities and a poor education system. Crime and poor healthcare are major problems, and the state is struggling to keep its people. While Mississippi has deep traditions, the lack of opportunities and resources makes it a tough place for younger generations to stay. It's no wonder that so many people are leaving in search of better prospects. So, what do you think? These empty states aren't just about vacant land. They're about challenges. Extreme weather, limited job opportunities, and social isolation are pushing people away. But could they ever make a comeback? What does the future hold for these forgotten places? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more jaw-dropping facts and leave a comment if any of these states surprised you. Stay tuned for more mind-blowing content and see you next time.